Bergesser, the quarterback of the Danish power play, goes rink wide to Blichfeld. Drops it back to Olesen for Blichfeld. Welcome Blichfeld. Played in the Swedish league for Vaclo this year. Blichfeld works it back in front. They score. Tipped home by Christian Besa. A power play goal gives Denmark the 1-0 lead late in the first period.
He's waiting for Besa to get down there, and he snaps it so quickly. Now Kempney might be out there killing penalties. He's in the penalty box, head up the whole way, and that is a rocket through traffic. Kayak, no chance at all for Dostal. That was humming in the air.
Bojanilla kicked out by Diko. Now Ruta skips one wide. Bouncing puck in front, knocked down there by Besa, but it's picked free by Camp. Camp goes back to the point to Ruta. Final second of the period. Shot, score! Ruta from the point sneaks it through. And with 7.9 seconds left in the period, the Czechs have tied it.
To get into the intermission. As Ruta, the drag and pull, great screen by Stransky. And when you're smaller than the guy you're going in against, as he is against Lawrenson, he gets into the body early, hits him on the way in, so he establishes position, and then Ruta just has to drag it through the pile.
It affects your organization from top to bottom, because these organizations are responsible for under 20, under 18, under 16 women's programs, all of it.
So you lose lots of money. You're going to lose lots of players.
In comes Fleck now. Jakob Fleck with a head of steam in, hit the goalpost. And they say it's in. They say Fleck scored. The puck in and up quickly. And Czechia takes the lead.
Takes a little pop pass in full flight. And beats Larson wide. He thought it was in, but the official wasn't nearly as sure. That felt middle bar to me. You get the idea.
Jensen on it, sends it back in front. Just missed Russell with that pass. And Cervenka plays it in for Kasha. He negates the ice. He gets in there first. Kasha sends it, and they score! Sedlak caught them napping, and the Czechs take a 3-1 lead.
Really nice pass from Andre Kasha. Cervenka recognizes Kasha's in behind, no icing. And we call this the Forsberg. Peter Forsberg made a living out of it, dropping it back to Milan Haydu. You could get the goalie to turn his head, come back out the reverse side, and if you can get the puck first.
And you'd have to play with a chipped 30-year-old puck, too, just to make it completely like red hockey.
As long as I can rent the goalie,
yeah.
Who I don't have to pay unless we win.
Here's Jensen. Plays it back across. That long shot, score!
That's off Patrick Russell's back.
Jensen with the long shot, and with 24 seconds left in this period, Denmark gets a big goal. The Czechs score with under 8 seconds to go in the first.
And he was rewarded. Spins off, gets inside position. He's mostly outside the crease. His hips are out anyways. He takes it off the side of the body. And Jensen floats it in there. He's not even hardly looking at it.
Chopped ahead by Fleck, but gathered back up by Molgaard. To Russell. Patrick Russell drops it back to Lawson. Now return pass, Molgaard in, shoots, scores! Oscar Molgaard, a lightning strike, and Denmark has tied the game in the third.
Russell drags it in deep, kicks it back, and this next pass, Lawrenson, one touch to Molgaard, who has all kinds of speed, but that little touch pass right here, that's well done. And Molgaard gets it to his forehand and underneath the arm. The old 7-hole on Dostal.
Rink wide to Kubalik. Kubalik shoots, that goes wide. The Danes were indicating that was offside. Tomasha feeds that back to Kondratek, shoots, that's blocked, gets a second drive, Kondratek walks it and scores!
Decal spun right around, he wants crease interference. There's the offside to consider.
Right, so the Danes are talking it over right away.
And Frederick Storm loses coverage after the block. And Deco, there's no goal interference. That's not going to be a call. Kubalik does a great job. You could pin their defenseman in there. That's well done by Kubalik.
So Deco took his glove hand and tried to push Kubalik or Lawrenson out of the way, and the puck went in where his glove was.
So it's only offside to consider.
Swings it back down on the check line. Judas flips it back around. Up to center ice. Here is Palat with it. Palat, rink wide. Tomaszek walking right in. Feeds it close. They score! Dominic Kubalik on the feed from David Tomaszek. And it's 5-3 Czechia.
All around it. Nice job by Palat holding up, and now it's just speed. And Tomaszek, Kubalik, fresher, faster than the Danes. Back checkers, Anderson, Lassen, Lawrenson, and Denmark play saying, what about put this stick in there? But you got to hold on your stick. Put it out of the way. You're allowed to do that.
37 career games in the World Championship. He had just 11 this year for Ottawa in the NHL. It was a miserable year for him. Here they come again. Camp along with Stransky. Camp works it in. Stransky scores! A carbon copy goal scored by Stransky.
David Camp showing the sweet mitts. Flipped out. Camp beating his guy back on the ice, but this is toe drag on the lanky Lawrenson. He's able to pull it around, and Lawrenson steps up, but there's no support in behind. This is the play right here, though. Once you get that around Lawrenson, it's easy pickings. Stransky on his forehand. Deco, no chance at all. Denmark opened it up, got caught twice up ice. And they were trailing 4-3, and that was it.
Mesa spins back. Two identical goals for the Czechs. Now another chance for From inside the goal.
Oh my God.
And it scores. From pokes it on the third try. How it stayed out the first two is a mystery, but the Danes are back within two. Wow. It seems to buy for 3 goals in under a minute.
How he missed this one. And then again. And then again, he finally gets it across. That's just like Weiss's goal on the power play, except Weiss managed to hit the wide open net. He hit the back of the pad before tapping the rebound home. But we've seen some crazy stuff in this tournament. Last night, Austria put a 5 spot on Canada.
Palat winds it again, stumbles, drops it back to Kempny. Kempny has a look and shoots. Deco save, rebound sitting there for a moment, knocked away by Mesa. Here is Palat. Has a look and shoots, scores! Palat from distance, and wait a minute, they're saying no goal. The referee is waving off the goal for a crease violation. Does that mean he meant to blow the whistle? Watch the official on the right. No goal. You can't.
But Tomaszek pops in momentarily.
Yeah, he's in there.
But he gets out, plenty of time. Got nothing to do with the puck going in. Didn't bother Deco in any way, shape, or form.
Trying to track it down. Carlos Chuksta, he wears number 2 for Latvia. That'll pop free. Yanis Yaks, 4 years at American International College some years back for him. Drive right on, rebound, score! And it's Dominic Cahoon. Cahoon goes to the net. He has his second of the tournament, and it's 1-0 Germany.
Winning pucks along the wall, always important, because Steve Cahoon was in the corner, and he just is unchecked. Latvia doesn't make many mistakes like that, but they made one there. Yaks was a little late getting to him. Gudlevski was able to make the first save, but he doesn't control the rebound very well. And Cahoon, another guy who has had some looks, but penalty is not a good thing.
Sturm and Batna on the face-off, and Batna wins it cleanly. Germany power play, looking to go up a pair. Batna along the boards. Unable to get it out, but on the second crack at it, pushes it over the blue line. Visman in his 3rd World Championship. Nice move right in, scores! Kai Visman with a brilliant individual effort, and it's 2-0 Germany.
By Visman. Visman, a defenseman himself, who's got some really good hands, and nobody really gets on him. A little hesitation move. There's a gap. He takes it. And once he gets up and splits the defense, they were too far apart. But this is on matchups. This is a one-on-one. It's almost like he thinks there's going to be a pass made or he's going to dump it in. Next thing you know, he's by him, and they're scrambling.
Latvia starting this period in the Germany zone. Long shot, harmless, tipped off the stick of Dyrkals, who plays for Skellefteå in the Swedish league. 3-on-2 developing. Fodel, shot, scores! 3-on-2 for Germany, and Leo Fodel gets his first of the tournament, and it's 3-0.
But he gets stuck. In left side there, he pinches in. He's way too late. Germany's already got 3 guys up on the play. 3-on-2. Nice, cool and calm attack by Germany because there's a huge gap. There's really no back checking there because of the attempted pinch. And Fodor, who's able to put it on a tee and just wade his way in there, and they just rip that one. He rips that one right along the ice.
Marcus Komuls for Latvia. Played it around the wing. Skating into it. Traulmax. And that goes nowhere fast. Long pass to center. Relayed back by Tuomi. And he'll get it again. Tuomi. Shot. Scores! Parker Tuomi. And it's 4-0 Germany.
I think you're going to see a goaltending change here pretty soon. The attack of Germany has them intimidated right now. They're not confronting them at all. Look at the penetration here, and then they're really using the ice really well. They back them off, and then Tuomi just kind of folds in underneath. And he still has time and room. I don't know how many times that is now where they get to the top.
That went off the skate. He's looking for it again. Watching him is Mancic. Germans with possession. Visman with the puck. Reeled in by Reichel. Drops it off. Paterka shoots, scores! Paterka, and you can see the relief with the reaction after he puts it in. He's on the board.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Time again. Heck of a player. This time he gets it, and this is a stoppable puck. Versleeken's made the first saves that he saw, but this one he's guessing a little bit. That beats him on the short side. But this is what Paterka needed. I don't think he's screened. But again, he's not challenged at all. And that's a really good shot. Short side.
Jonas Müller. Tuomi. In behind the net it goes. Stick handling is Yassin Ilitz. Cahoon. Müller again. Low pass. Stop, and the rebound. Is it in? No, right at the goal line. And the loose puck scored. Michaelis. And it's 6-0.
Germany just never stopped. 5-on-3, so really difficult when you get a scramble situation. The first one hit the side of the net, whereas Leakins thought he had it. But he doesn't have it long enough, and those extra bodies just make all the difference. Leakins does everything he can. See, he sits down, but he just doesn't have it yet.
And wasn't able to finish the deal that time. Now, Raivas Hansen's point pass. Wrist shot knocked down and just chopped to the sideboards. That was Krastenberg's, unable to put that on net, and out it goes. Carried quickly by Paterka. JJ Paterka cuts back, puts it off a skate, then they score. Paterka with his second, and it's 7-0 Germany.
Everything right for Germany. Paterka is so smooth at high speed. Really nice job there, and he's just trying to get it to the front of the net. Right in off a defenseman's foot, and the goaltenders are like, are you kidding me? I'm having enough trouble just trying to stop straight on shots. That might even been doubly deflected. I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter at this point. We've seen some interesting things in this tournament, even on the other side. But Canada had a gigantic lead yesterday, right? And had to win in overtime.
They're up 6-1 against Austria. It was 6-6. You wonder, too, part of that is the pass. They score. Komuls drills it, and it's 7-1. Marcus Komuls.
Germany hadn't spent a whole lot of time in their own zone by any means, and Grubauer hasn't seen a decent shot in quite some time. Top of the circle, he's screened out, but Grubauer was guessing a little bit there. Watch Grubauer come out. I think he's just trying to get position so he can see the puck, but he comes out on the short side. Usually the goaltenders are trying to peek around if you're screened.
Reached after by Cahoon. Latvia looking to clear. They got their only goal of the game. With a chance at the side and poked in by Sturm. Nico Sturm finds a loose puck, and it's 8-1 Germany.
Just another one of these sort of inexplicable goals that's not supposed to happen at first blush, but Germany winning the battle along the wall. And then, oh, that's why it did. Yeah, he went to clear it, and it's a bad clear, so it did kind of crawl up and on the short side. Doesn't quite go in, but really heads-up play there to just stay on top of the puck. And Sturm gets another one.
Very close to going in, as you said, Brian, in the first break. But both countries' fan bases trying to outdo each other right now. Here's Tatar in front. Score! Lucas Chingel, and it's 1-0 Slovakia.
I was just about to say that Thomas Tatar in game 1 of the tournament was their best player, and he started the game off the right way. He had pop in his game. He had the puck, and he's on the line here that gets him going to start things off as well. Winning a battle along the boards, getting it to the front of the net. Good basic hockey. They're in position. They're in the right place. They're executing. All alone in front of the net is Thomas Tatar, and even though he gets checked, he leaves it.
Now winding back is Udacek. And a nice maneuver. Libor Hudacek makes the pass, heads to the corner and gets it back from Ivan. Hudacek circling and leaving it. Nimitz slips it to the side of the goal and they score, and it's Tatar. Tomas Tatar with his second point of the game, and it's 2-0 Slovakia.
Everybody's attention. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ice, left side of your screen, all the guys in red are looking in one direction. There's a huge gap. Nemitz is waiting. Yeah, looks down for a second. It does get tipped a little bit. That's a heck of a job by Tatar.
Slavkovsky, snapshot. Knocked down by Zabalotny. He couldn't squeeze it. He's been all right coming in cold, looking pretty sharp. Off the board, Slavkovsky again. Put it through. Rivik is there, and they score. Chalarik.
The big line comes through for Slovakia again in the dangerous area. Keep the puck alive. Nice job there by Solaric, and then it's Slavkovsky again. Retrieving the puck, fighting off the check, brings it back into the scoring area. That's the game they've played. This is how this line works. Slavkovsky gets it, finds some space, makes some space, and then his line mates find a way to get open, back away. Sometimes that's the right play. Rivik is
Chalarik right in front at 17-22, gets his first of the tournament. Strong play off the boards by Slavkovsky. Koch ripped it on goal, and Tingle scores. Two goals in 12 seconds, 4-0 Slovakia.
for Poland. They're just worn down mentally and now physically. They've tried the best they can to try and manufacture something, and then that 3-0 goal just hurt them so bad, and they sagged a little bit, and they just had their hope taken away. A stranglehold, slowly but surely. Slovakia just keep coming at them.
But Marty, back to Fiala. Fiala drops it back, and on the line, it's held by Hischier. In for Fiala. Oh, from a sharp angle, rebound, score! Yossi from the goal line was stopped, and Hischier catches on the rebound. 1-0 Switzerland.
The defenders for Great Britain, they can barely move. Watch Yossi. He's standing on the goal line. And it rings off the shoulder of the crossbar, and then Hischier there to clean it up. Look at this. Shoulder, crossbar. And then Hischier, Fiala had his hand in the air before Hischier had even put the puck in the net. He was that certain. Giannoni, the goalie record here, he's 36.
Right. Siegenthaler plays it back across the Kukan. Shoots, scores! It goes through the glove of Whistle into the net. And Switzerland leads 2-0.
Jackson Whistle's been good in this tournament. Just misses this one, and another goal that generates from the point. It was just enough to the middle of the net that it made it an awkward catch for Whistle. He's got to get the webbing right by his ear, and he...
Yossi.
The deadest of the dead puck era.
Here's Yossi back with it. Feeds it across to Fiala. Back for Niederreiter. Shoots! Scores! Snuck that by Whistle. A power play goal, and it's 3-0 Switzerland.
Rotation for Switzerland as Kurashev goes to the middle. Hischier to the front, and Niederreiter slides out to the far side. And if he can hit the seam, which Fiala does, almost with a no-looker under Lakovitz's stick, and Niederreiter goes post, pad, and in. Tough one for Whistle.